Hello everyone. Today I'm going to explain about the CNG fitness scam. So first of all, we need to know what is CNG. CNG is a compressed natural gas which is made by compressing the natural gas down to 1% of its volume. CNG is safer than gasoline because it's non-toxic and does not contaminate the water, and it's eco-friendly. So the Supreme Court of India suggested that we should use CNG and made it mandatory for the public transport of Delhi, which include the diesel-driven buses, taxis, petrol-driven three-wheelers, etc. Then to know about the CNG fitness scam, we need to know what is exactly is CNG fitness test. So all the CNG run vehicles should have a compliance plate affixed at appropriate place on the vehicle and ensure that the CNG cylinders hydro tested every 3 years with valid hydro test certificate as per the gas cylinder rules 2004. So basically it is a test so that for the safety of the vehicles and so that the CNG is not wasted and it's appropriate for the environment and not causing any harm to the vehicle as well as to the environment. So it's a test like that. Now about the CNG fitness scam. So the Delhi government's anti-corruption branch reopened the alleged 2002 CNG fitness scam of rupees 100 crore, in which 3 top officials of Sheila Dikshit government were under scanner. ACB found that the Delhi government had lost over rupees 100 crore by awarding the contract to operate and maintain certification of CNG vehicles at the Transport Authority in Burari to ESP India Private Limited instead of ESP USA. So there was a scam happening of 100 crore rupees due to a contract which was supposed to be given to some other company, but it was given instead to some other company. So AAP claimed that the LT governor of Delhi has misused his position by having forced the ACP to file a half-blank charge sheet in undue haste in the rupees 100 crore CNG fitness scam to save the real culprits who were behind the huge loss of the state. The AP claimed that the governor was hiding the facts and figures by claiming false things. The LG then unsuccessfully tried to hide the denial of the sanction to prosecute and question the officers involved in the scam and took a complete U-turn by forcing ACB to file a charge sheet against the junior officers. So he wanted to deflect the attention towards the junior officers and taking the attention that the limelight towards them instead of him. They filed a charge sheet against the junior officers in an aim to deflect the attention from his own dubious role and that of the real culprits involved in the mega scam. The Delhi Assembly adopted another resolution which favors setting up a 9-member special committee to probe alleged CNG scam in which a number of officials of previous Sheila Dikshit government were under scandal. For this also AP was alleged that what's the need to set up a commission when Delhi government's ACP is ready to take actions against the suspected culprits. Now we have to take a look towards some facts and figures. In a 26-year-old woman, Bhavna Arora, who threw ink on Arvind Kejriwal during Delhi odd-even rule success, claimed a big CNG scam behind the weaker rotating rule. She said to submit all the papers and the strings before the court on which investigation should be done, but at last she was executed for the misconduct. Now, and another thing that Kapil Mishra then alleged the government that they made false claims that the Chinese kit that was said to be manufactured by the Canada company. They said that they installed more than 1,000 cars there were more than 1,000 cars in which the fake kits were installed. While showing the documents, he alleged that the AAP leader who were able to go on foreign trips because of the scam Many allegations of misappropriation of funds have been alleged on AAP leaders. Now also the investigation is going on the multi-crore CNG fitness scam, and no conclusion has been found till now. So now we have to look towards some impacts that it gave on us. If the CNG kits are not properly checked and if faulty, can cause fire and turn out to be very fatal. Now, India topping in the list with almost $1,500 billion black money in Swiss bank, followed by Russia, UK, Ukraine, and China, an amount which is 13 times larger than the nation's foreign debt. The bribe doubles each year. It affects day-to-day life of common man, as we can see in the CNG fitness scam also. The common people's life are in danger. The black money of the country also increases by such activities. It also reduces the rate of GDP. Problems like income inequality also appears due to this. The richer becomes richer and the poor becomes poor. The officials are grabbing the money of the common people only. Problems like development, low foreign investments, and low standard of living also arises due to this. Now, we have some root causes of this problem. Lack of awareness about fundamental rights. The people don't know about what exactly is going on, and when they will know, then only they will rectify the problem, right? Now, lack of transparency is also there. Ego satisfaction can be a reason for this. Greed of money also leads to bribe taking and corruption. Encouragement of unhealthy competition for power, money, etc. can also be a reason for this. Unemployment is also a big reason for this. Now, the conclusions. In this case, the parties are playing a dubious role. We cannot say which government is responsible for this, but surely some higher authorities are playing with the lives of the common people. They're involved in playing with the lives of many people present here. The media is playing an important role by providing the major information and facets. Like in the case of CNG fitness scam, if we go for the testing, we should have a full prior knowledge about the procedure so that we cannot be fooled anymore. Now, some more conclusions we can see here. Most of the public are not aware as the debates on the CNG are in technical language that is not understood or accessible to the common people. They are wrongly presented by the politicians, which are mostly manipulated. Along with technical literacy, there is a need of scientific and legal literacy also, which will help the public to understand the debates and form their own opinion, which are from within them, not inspired by some random factor. Ending corruption will end criminality and also end the safe business and social environment, and increase public confidence and boost the economic activity and prosperity of the nation. It will prevent the flow of ill-gotten wealth to Swiss banks and thus provide capital for good business in India. It will also increase the GDP of the India for sure. India's success story will be incomplete without the war on corruption, as it will get better marks in surveys like Survey of Transparency International and will then become a destination for investment. Thank you.
So these are my references.